For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 14 of My Player here on FIFA 17. Away at Hartlepool is the opening game of the day. We're getting closer and closer to being 72 rated, and we head into December with the second game of the episode, which is actually the FA Cup for the first time. Crewe Alexandra at home. Now, we recently played Crewe, actually. In fact, in the last episode, and we came away with a 1-1 draw. They equalised late on, so we'll hope for a better result next time around, because obviously we'd like to avoid a replay if possible. Crewe, as well, are having a very good season domestically, as are we. Still sat in second, though 6 points behind Portsmouth at the top of the table, but we will try and close the gap today if we possibly can. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on the rest of this series, the Everton career mode, or any of the journey you may have missed. By the time you see this, I think the journey will have finished. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm recording a lot ahead because I've got a very busy week leaving the house and going to events, etc. So I'm not sure when you'll see this, but I think the journey may have finished by the time you get this video out to you. So do check the channel page for the finale if you missed it. But without any further ado, let's jump into this first game against Hartlepool away from home. See if we can't get ourselves up to 72 rated in today's episode. Oh, Berry tackles Michael Woods there. I'm faint to go one way and then try and go the other. That didn't really work, but we have played Luke Berry through. Racing away here, and he's turned nicely. Joe Pigott was on target. Good save by Carson down low. Not the most powerful of efforts. Kind of just scuffed it into the corner, but it was on target. Corner to come in from this near side. Can we get ourselves in front? Jake Gosling whips it in. Berry, it was a strange first touch. I couldn't really tell from the camera angle where that ball was going, unfortunately. And what a ball to Thomas up the other end. Are Hartlepool going to catch us on the counter and actually score after we had a corner? No, thankfully. Blair Adams gets a big foot in. What a counter-attack that would have been. The ball over for Thomas was out of this world. Piero Mingoya attacking here, and I'll call for it inside. And I'll try and give it back to him. And we could be in for a goal again, but no. That's going to actually drift out. Unless he can keep that in, no, it's going to be a Hartlepool throw. Well, end-to-end in the opening 15 minutes, but no goals. Can he find a teammate? He's found Donnelly. Out wide to Hawkins. Hartlepool causing us some problems here. It's a lovely little reverse ball back to Donnelly again. Is the cross coming? There's a man on the edge of the box waiting. I think it's Laurent. It is. Here he is. You can see the amount of blue and white shirts that are flooding forward here. Billy Painter into Alessandra. Could shoot, but instead turns away again. Piero Mingoya trying to get the ball off him. Billy Painter does shoot, and that'll be a corner for Hartlepool as it was well blocked by the defender in front of him. Looking to get themselves in front here, Hartlepool. I'm sure Jeff Stelling would love it if they did. I, on the other hand, would prefer that they didn't. Corner comes in, chested down by Billy Painter. Gets himself an extra little bit of space because the defender fell over. Alessandra's header is on target, looping, but no power on it, unfortunately for him. It's pretty comfortable for Figueroa to pick up. Nice tackle by Halliday. Hopefully the referee doesn't give a foul, and he hasn't. James Dunn finds Bradley Halliday again. Piero Mingoya. There's a runner inside him. It is Halliday, but he's managed to break past all the defenders. A call for the cross is perfectly weighted. I can't get there, and Ciala heads it away. Really good cross from Piero Mingoya. Really good run as well. What can we do from the corner? Got a defender with me who looks like he's got the match for me height-wise, and it's actually straight at Michael Woods at the near post and cleared away. Still need to get a chance on goal here personally, and I'd love to get it from this corner, but it's going to be cleared away by Thomas, unfortunately. Might be ending goalless here in the first half, unless Piero Mingoya can do something again here. He's driving inside well, and he finds Joe Pigott into Luke Berry, into me. Oh, I was trying to shoot, but I couldn't get the shot off. Turning away from the defender next to me here, and we've done well. I'm going to get my shot off now. It hits my teammate Joe Pigott, but it's dropped only as far as James Dunn, who for some reason hits that first time. Harrison brings it down, chasing, trying to win it back, but Donnelly's turned me and the half-time whistle goes. 0-0 at the break. Dunk feeds Halliday, the right back, could shoot, takes his time and gets tackled, but Dunk finds the ball out wide to Connor Newton, and he will turn back. I wasn't sure what we was going to do there. Took his time in finding a pass. Dunk to Dunn, to me, around the corner. Here's Blair Adams. Blair Adams with a shooting opportunity, but the left back fires it wide, unfortunately. We're starting the second half on the front foot. We played very attacking in the first half as well, considering we're the away side, but sadly no real chances or clear-cut opportunities to take the lead just yet. We've got a throw. Blair Adams with a fake throw and then does it, in fact, give it to Harrison Dunk, who finds me. Now, I could try and go for a shot here. I'm going to work that inside to Connor Newton. Oh, he's turned brilliantly. Connor Newton, 1-0 Cambridge United. A lovely spin on the defender there. We have ourselves an assist as well. That was fantastic. Well done, boys. We have ourselves a 1-0 lead 25 minutes from the end of the game. Look at that. All three gingers celebrating in front of the camera. And thanks to the lack of game face, unfortunately, we all look pretty similar as well. Like a, like a clang of triplets, all from the same mother and father. Lovely spin. Oh, the turn as well off the inside the foot. That's a good finish too. Cambridge United lead here away from home against Hartlepool. And we created the assists. Really pleased with that. Good finish, Connor Newton. Intercept that. Oh, I couldn't quite win it back properly, but Berry does. Right, where do we go here? I'm just going to go sideways, and Newton could play it out wide. This is a good move. James Dunn's got options in the box here. The cross comes in. It's headed my way. And Ciala beats me to it, and Painter helps the ball out. That would have been a great way to give ourselves a 2-0 lead. Bradley Halliday throws it into Dunn here. Back to Halliday. We've got a number of people forward here. Who's underneath that? I think it was the defender. It was. Corner to Cambridge now. Getting closer and closer to a second goal. Where's the ball going to go? It's headed over me. Up goes Luke. Oh, it's Ben Williamson. I thought it was Luke Berry. No, what a header. He hasn't played in ages, Ben Williamson. I've been asking in previous episodes for the manager to put him onto the pitch. Thanks to a couple of injuries to other strikers, he finds himself coming off the bench here and buries the ball in the back of the net with a very good header. Really poor marking from the Hartlepool backline, but we have ourselves a 2-0 lead now. Get in, boys. There goes the final whistle. It's a really nice 2-0 victory here away from home against Hartlepool. Very close in the first half, but we dominated the second. Personally picking up an assist and Ben Williamson coming off the bench to power home a header. I am delighted that he's back in the first team picture. An 8.2 for us overall. We're not 72 rated yet. I did pick up a couple of accomplishments in that game though. You can see here from the overall player performance. That's 30 touches, 85% passing accuracy from 18 passes completed. One key pass, that being the assist. One shot for me personally that was off target, unfortunately, and I think it may have been blocked at source. I can't actually remember having that shot, to be honest. But how did Portsmouth get on? They lost 1-0 to Crawley Town. So we have closed the gap at the top from 6 points to 3. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to close it anymore because the next game is in the FA Cup. But it is going to be good to play in the FA Cup. Crewe just won as well. The team we're about to play in the FA Cup and the team that are right behind us in the league. So the gap at the top between ourselves, Crewe and Portsmouth has shrunk for both ourselves and Portsmouth. There's another training injury. Who's this going to be? Hopefully it's not myself or a teammate that's heavily involved in the first team picture. We'll have to wait and see. It's Harrison Dunk. He's torn his calf muscle. Going to be out for 8 weeks. That is going to be a big miss on the left-hand side. Hopefully, Jake Gosling can step up to the plate. Let's jump in now, though, to the FA Cup, making our first appearance in the competition in our career. At least I think it's our first appearance in the FA Cup in our career. December the 3rd. Let's see if we can take on Crewe and get ourselves a victory as Barry Core is back in the first team picture because he's back from injury. I'm super confused. It's the second round of the FA Cup we're about to go into against Crewe Alexandra, but we haven't played in the first round. We're a League 2 side, so we're entered in the first round of the FA Cup. We played Wolves in the League Cup, Gillingham in the Checkatrade Trophy, but we haven't played a game previously in the FA Cup and somehow find ourselves in the second round. So I am completely baffled by that. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'll take it. Win this one and we have the opportunity to play against Premier League opposition in round 3. So hopefully that can happen, but I'm really confused as to where the first round of the FA Cup game was. Never mind. Crewe Alexandra at home. Udo driving inside for Crewe. He's only got one option. Oh, and that option is Ryan Lowe, who smacks Crewe Alexandra into a 10th minute lead. I cannot believe that he's just hit that first time that well. The camera could barely even keep up. Ryan Lowe is one of the oldest strikers in League 2. Obviously this is FA Cup, but Crewe are a fellow League 2 side, but he's played it inside there, Udo, and Ryan Lowe's just smacked it. Look at it bend away from the keeper. That's a great finish. We're on the back foot immediately here, 1-0 down after 10 minutes. What a goal. Call for this from Connor Newton, he'll play it to me. Oh, I've got Adam McGurk backing into a defender there whose touch is brilliant, and the shot on target, well struck, but straight at Garrett, the goalkeeper, unfortunately. He did very well to back into the defender there and spin him in such a manner, Adam McGurk, but sadly the finish wasn't on the same standard as Ryan Lowe's a moment ago. Close, though, to giving ourselves an equaliser just a few moments after they'd taken the lead. Promising signs that we might be able to get ourselves back into this game sooner rather than later. Oh, well up, McGurk. That's a very good header. I see the run being made by Connor Newton here, and he could play McGurk round the corner, and he has done. Trying to get myself into the box to perhaps receive a pass, but Nugent defends very well. Kiwomya just dinks that over to Hollands, and they're going to work it away here, unfortunately, Crewe. We've been trying our best to get ourselves back in it, and we played some nice attacking football, but unfortunately, yet to get that goal to give us the equaliser. Obviously, I'd rather avoid a replay, but I'd still rather a replay than going out of the FA Cup. With the opportunity to potentially play Premier League opposition in round 3, I obviously want to do that to test myself against the better players in English football. And, oh, my shot's well closed down by Davis there, unfortunately. We are dominating the game, to be fair, despite Crewe having that 1-0 lead. If you could play Medialito here, Medi could come through that gap maybe to Adam McGurk, or keep running. Cross could come in now. It's a good run, and the cross does come in, but it's over me, but it's dropping to McGurk, but Bakayoko heads clear. Newton keeps the ball alive. Luke Berry chests that down. I'll call for it here, and he'll give it to me. Now, I'm going to try and get past the defender. Can't quite brush the second man off. I was going to try and get it back to Luke Berry there. Half an hour played, still 1-0 down, but dominating the game. Berry, McGurk, Berry. Connor Newton's there. I'll call for it through from Connor Newton. Just lay it back to McGurk. That's not McGurk. Mingoya to Adam McGurk. Nice little back heel to Luke Berry. There's two of us here to aim for, but he's going to go out wide to Pierre Mingoya. I'll get myself in the box. Waiting for a cross, which comes, and can I win the header? No, I think that was the defender, and it's going to be a corner. It is. It was the defender that won the header. That was close. 38 years of age, Ryan Lowe. I told you he was one of the oldest strikers in League 2. Corner comes in. It's headed my way. I'm up. Oh, what a save! What a save from Garrett. How on earth has he done that? The header was so powerful from me, and I cannot believe he's shown the reactions there to just palm that up onto the bar. That was out of this world. The best opportunity we've had to equalise so far, and I cannot quite believe that we haven't. Chris Dagnall rides my challenge once, but he won't ride the second. I'll play this through to Adam McGurk. He's going to play it round the corner to Elliot Omazuzi, but McGurk was just half an inch offside. Oh, stunning save from the keeper. I thought McGurk was just on when I played it, but no, as you can see from the replay, just off. Still 1-0 down, but I'm not sure how. Ryan Lowe, out wide to Kiwomya. Early cross, dangerous too. Arrives Chris Dagnall, and it's 2-0 Crewe, less than 2 minutes into the second half. We dominated the first period, had time and time again the opportunity to equalise. The keeper pulls off a worldy save, and just 2 minutes into the second half they extend their lead. It's a great cross, and Dagnall with a very accurate header down low into the corner. Alex Kiwomya with a pinpoint cross. Really disappointed that Elliot Omazuzi wasn't able to challenge better for that header, but take nothing away from the finish. Oh, Crewe have a 2-0 lead that they really do not deserve. Dagnall drills that out wide to Udo. Could play the ball through, but lays it back to Hollands, whose touch is heavy, but he tackles the man in the middle, Connor Newton, and Dagnall plays through Alex Kiwomya, who draws a good save out of Figueroa. Crewe starting the much stronger side. No, we've given it away. We've won it back again. It's okay. It's okay. I panicked there for a minute. 3-0 would really see the game done and dusted, even at this early stage in the second half. Hopefully, that isn't the case, and we can fight our way back into it. We've created enough chances in this game to be able to get something from it, but I'm not sure whether we will or not. Medialito wins there. I'll call for it. No, but it didn't quite reach me. That would have been a great opportunity to pull one back. Win that header. Leon Legg does well. Medialito trying to challenge with Alex Kiwomya, but can't get the ball back. And Ryan Lowe will set up another attack for Crewe. Alex Kiwomya doing all the work for them creativity-wise, but dinked over the top here to James Jones, who stands it up into the middle. Dagnall goes for the spectacular, and Greg Taylor does well to get that away from Ryan Lowe, who was loitering with intent. This has been a chance-filled and very entertaining game, but unfortunately, it's an entertaining game that sees us 2-0 down as James Dunn comes on for Luke Berry. Connor Newton, lovely ball out wide to Medialito, takes it further and further wide. Just going to play me in here. Medialito will try and turn his side one man. Look for the bottom corner. Oh, I've threaded it wide of the post. Keep trying, it says in the top right, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I thought I'd been able to turn that into the bottom corner, but it just drifts past the woodwork. Wide of the post, still 2-0 down, but Jake Gosling's going to come on for Medialito here, which I don't think is the right move by Sean Derry, the manager. Medialito's had a very good game. Hopefully, Jake Gosling can prove me wrong, but I'm not confident in Jake Gosling's ability, whereas I fully trust Medialito. Less than half an hour to go, still 2-0 down. Mingoy with the throw to Dunn. Newton, I'm going to call for this, and he'll play me in. Joe Pigott has come on. Play this into Jake Gosling, though, whose strike goes just wide of the post. Another opportunity for us to pull one back. Jake Gosling hits that first time. Maybe, actually, probably the best option, actually, with a man on his shoulder and a man right in front of him. But wide of the target, unfortunately. I got a couple of accomplishments there for my 40th key pass and the outside of the foot tray, which I'm actually not that keen on using. I like to try and side foot stuff into the back of the net rather than using the outside of my right foot. But never mind. I might use it a little bit later on in the series. I'll give this quickly to Joe Pigott. I'm going to make the run around the corner. He's tried to drill it out wide, and it will reach the man on the far side here. Omazuzi with the ball in. Oh, I can't win the header, though. Davis clears away. We've had so many chances in this game, but we're still 2-0 down. I'll call for this from Pigott. He's not going to get it to me. He will get it, however, to James Dunn. Elliot Omazuzi again. This time will find me. Just had to get it back there. My first touch let me down. Omazuzi to Dunn. I'll call for it again. And the pass lets him down, unfortunately. Turton will clear away. Dagnall out wide to Udo. Don't tell me they're going to catch us on the counter and score a third. They're not, but they will have a free kick here. But hopefully we'll be able to clear it. 15 minutes to go. Still 2-0 Crewe. Kiwami with the throw. I'm going to try and steal it off the man, which we've done well. I'll call for it from Connor Newton, and I'll give it to Joe Pigott, who could use a teammate who gets himself tackled. Newton keeps possession, though. Here's Pierre Mingoya. Can he work it out wide? He has done. Elliot Omazuzi, I'll call for it in here. First touch, and the shot blocked by the defender in front of me. Another chance goes a-begging. Win that header. Well up, Leon Legg. Let's get the ball back forward again. Plays it into me. Are you going to make me the run, Jake Gosling? You are not. Okay, well, I'll just take things into my own hands then. Just going to drive inside. Things going well so far by driving inside. We'll give that to Joe Pigott, who will bring us back into the game. Another assist for us. We're on an 8.9 now, personally. We've 5 minutes to get ourselves back into this game. Little reverse pass to get it back into Joe Pigott, who first time fires it into the top corner. We're not out yet. The final whistle goes. It's a 2-1 defeat to Crewe in the second round of the FA Cup. It was a mystery as to why we were in the second round without playing in the first round in the first place. And it's also a mystery to me how we haven't won that game. We get assists in both games. I get a 9.1 rating in that game, but I have no idea how we haven't won that. 6 shots, 3 on target. They had 5 and 5. I didn't think they'd been that impressive in front of goal. To be fair, they weren't that impressive in front of goal, but 6 shots, 3 on target. And we had, it felt like we had plenty more efforts than that as well. I think a couple of the block shots haven't been counted there. A 9.1 for us, 96% passing accuracy from 26 passes. 4 of them were key, 45 touches, 3 shots off target, and 1 shot on target. So yeah, a number of those shots haven't been counted, because in the previous screen on the match performance on the performance thing, it says I had 2 shots off target and 1 on target. So it hasn't actually counted a couple of them because they were blocked. Oh, if only the header from me had gone in. The game could have completely turned on its head there, but we are out of the FA Cup. A real FA Cup mystery there. I don't know how we were in the second round without playing in the first, and I don't know how we've lost that one. Oh well, we'll have to pick ourselves up and go again in the league and try and just concentrate on that now, because we're out of the Checker Trade Trophy. We are out of the Football League Cup, and we are now out of the FA Cup as well. We'll have a quick train, and maybe that might get us to 75 rated. Maybe, if penalties and curve can go up here. Might get us to 72 rated, sorry. I don't know where 75 came from. Penalties goes up 1, but it doesn't affect our overall, unfortunately. I might actually stop training penalties sooner rather than later, because I don't want my finishing to be overly amazing after just this one season, and it's almost 77 rated. But up next for us in the first game of the next episode is, I'm not sure actually, is it going to be at the weekend? It is Carlisle United. Okay, CUFC versus CUFC in the next episode. For now, that's going to be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Check the channel page for the Everton Career Mode episode that was undoubtedly uploaded earlier on this afternoon. But for now, from me, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.